today, guys? Welcome back to Redneck Garage. What I'm doing today is transmission pan. I gotta change the filter fluid in the transmission. The fuel pump is out of demon, like I said before. For some reason, this truck it still kicks. It's driving. I don't understand it. I'm still gonna replace the fuel pump. I do not trust the fuel pump that's in it. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'll show you how far I got with the transmission pan. Actually, I shouldn't have closed that garage door yet because I have to go out and find a pan to cover so I don't bleed transmission fluid all over their floor. But I have that to do. I'll show you guys the new fuel pump. You guys haven't seen one before. Like, you're just someone that watches me for entertainment, helpful advice, you know, cheer up, whatever. It's not in there. It's in my truck. It's right here. If I can find it. There it is. That's what the fuel pump looks like. Right here, you got your inlet, outlet, and I'm not sure what the other one is. I can't remember. One's for the pump to pump the fuel in, out, and back and forth. And then it also has this right here, which is called a float. What it does is whenever it's sitting in your gas tank like this, whenever you have a full tank, it's up. Whenever you have a low tank, it's down. It goes like this. Full tank, empty tank. This is how you know you're out of gas. But how you know you're out of gas in your vehicle, it'll be on E, kind of like how my truck is right now. And before you guys say, well, you know, maybe you're just out of gas, Dakota. Well, here's the thing. I drove my truck up to my girlfriend's house and shut my truck off. I had half a tank of gas. Went back up, tried to start my truck. Nothing. So I know that ain't true. I tried to do a relay. Relay kind of worked for a second. I think I blew that relay. Wasn't the right kind, I guess, or wasn't the right size for my truck. It was out of my 305 Chevy. That's my project truck you guys saw. So I'll show you how far I got with the transmission so far, and then I'll cut off and I'll show you guys when it's off, I guess. All right, so let me show you that. There's my transfer case. Here's my transmission. This is the transmission pan. I got that bolt, that bolt, that bolt, that bolt, and that's it so far. It's already leaking a little bit of transmission fluid, so I know it's full, but it's a little discolored, so it definitely needs a fluid change. Look at it leaking everywhere now. Oh boy. So I got all those to do. I know, look at all the water spots. Ugh. That's what I gotta do. It's all covered, and if you guys don't know about these old trucks, whoops, sorry guys. If you guys don't know about, I don't know which way to go with you guys. Hang on, which way? Yeah, that'll work. Alright, sorry about that, but if you guys don't know, these trucks are notorious for a rear main seal. I don't know why, it's an old 350, they're just, for some reason, there's something about them, rear main seals go in them. That might be a summer project, I'm not 100% yet. I might try to do it, but as of right now, I did have Demon for sale, she's no longer for sale. I'm going to do my best to keep her all going. I love the truck, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I don't know if you guys know, but I changed my truck from the loud exhaust that you guys heard before to, I don't know if you guys can see the big drum back there, that's what I call an exhaust, or muffler. But that's what I did. Now let me get out of here. Sorry, it's hard to do this. I'm holding a wrench and holding you guys at the same time. And I'm doing that while I'm waiting for my girlfriend and her grandfather. They were supposed to meet me in Hazelhurst, which is about 9 miles that way. And they never showed up. I was worried about my truck cutting out on me, you know, dying. You know, I'm stuck in the middle of the road now. Excuse me, but that's not the case. So I grew a set and I drove it here. Here she sits, now I'm waiting. So while I'm waiting, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a video for you guys because I haven't made a video for a while. I know I just made that one the other day. I know I'm talking a lot, I'm talking pretty fast, trying to keep up, I'm sorry. But I'm just kind of hyped, you know, my truck's up here now. I was going to do one in the snow in my brother-in-law's yard, but I completely scrapped that idea. I went outside, got there, and I was like, yeah, it's a little cold. So I got the truck up here. So next is I'm going to have to find a way to get the bed off, or at least, you know, one side off. I'll pull both sides, jack the bed up, get to the fuel pump, get it all taken care of. I'm going to get this done so I can get this taken care of. After that, I'll let you guys know where I am. All right? So I'll see you guys in a minute. Talk to you guys a little bit while I'm waiting for the transmission fluid to drain. Like I said, 50,000 subscribers, and I'm going to do a burnout demon. I'm gonna throw my old tires on it. I'm gonna do burnout. Like, and I'm not just saying like, oh, you know, I'm gonna tap the gas a little bit, make it squeak the tires. I mean, no, I'm gonna fucking smoke a road out. I know I keep cursing in my videos. I really don't want to. It's just kind of like a, you know, I don't have Tourette's or anything. I know that Tourette's is something more like, you know, you're always saying, ask them, like, then you're saying, you know, you change what you're saying. Like, you're in the middle of saying something, you say something completely different. I understand that that's Tourette's, but, you know, so, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about it. Here soon I should be moving. I should be getting into, our housing deal here. Right now I'm only 18, so, you know, it's not like, you know, I'm working big and, you know, can afford a house yet. Hopefully I can. So actually right now YouTube is my job. As long as I get enough subscribers, which I hope I do, YouTube is my job. And I hope you guys like it. You know, this summer I hope to be doing another job that's over close to where I live called Taylor and Armstrong. Really cool place. And, well, I actually have you on here. Let me talk about what is this game on my phone I play, and I think that a lot of people should get it. I'm not sponsored by them at all, but I mean, if some people get the game because of my videos, I hope. But it's called Off-Road Outlaws. You know, like a truck. Z71 off-road, like off-road Outlaws. I wasn't sure if you guys, you know, I did that in case you guys couldn't, you know, understand what I was saying. Or, you know, understand how I pronounced it or whatever, because, you know, some people have a different way of talking. I keep looking out the window because I'm either looking for my girlfriend's grandfather and her, or my buddy Scott to show up. And you guys know Scott, so I ain't gotta tell you about him. Oh, and my buddy Chuck, he got a car. You remember big bearded guy? Yeah, well, he sold his truck, and he decided that he was gonna get a car. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with this car brand, look it up. It's a 2002, I think, Mitsubishi Eclipse. And if you guys know my buddy Chuck, like if you guys have seen him, like in the background, he's about, I don't know, 6'3", 6'4", about almost 300 pounds. And the car is about 3'2" off the ground and about 1,700 pounds. I mean, it's a little car. Like, my truck's rear end probably weighs more than that car. But, given he needed a vehicle, so that's what he went and got. So, you know, if he needed it, he needed it. You know, hopefully soon he trades up. But, I'm not going to bash it yet. You guys will see a roasting car video, and, you know. But it'll be funny. Like, I hope it don't hurt his feelings or nothing, but I hope he knows it's coming. And, since it's a Mitsubishi and it's got a fart can and stuff on it, you know, blast pack like my truck used to have, those mini ones it used to have. Well, I think it's got a big one on it, and it backfires, it pops, and it sounds like a sorry about my stutter. A rice car, not a race car, a rice car. So, what I'm gonna do for him is, I feel like I should buy him a box of rice. You know, it'd be good for me to pay for his fuel. You know. Being a rice burner and all, you need to make sure that you get him that box of rice to help him out a little. So that's what I'm going to do eventually. I'm going to end up buying him a box of rice, tell him that he can come over to my house now because I bought him his fuel. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not quite sure how this is going. I'll show you guys in a little bit because it might still be draining or not. So let's take a look. Ready? And it's just dripping. So I think that means it's okay for me to take the transmission pan down, right? I mean, that's what I think. But if not, I think I'm just going to wing it. Does it sound good to you guys? Because it sounds good to me. I hope this video is better content, too. I'm still using my phone, but I'm using the other side where the light is so that you guys can actually see me when I'm walking around. It's not always dark. I'm trying to be more pepped up today. That's why I'm talking faster, and I'm sorry for that. But, you know, I'm kind of happy my truck got up and moved. It's running, kind of. I still need to jack the bed up, which I have no idea how to get that heavy son of a gun off. But I'm going to figure it out. I really am. And next time you see Demon, hopefully it'll be at 50,000 subscribers, smoking the rear end off, okay? But I'm going to get off here now, and I'm going to show you guys here in a couple minutes, alright? So, I'll see you in a minute. Back up here. Sorry to show you, I got the transmission pan and everything back in, fluid in it and everything. Trust me, you didn't want to see me in that mood. It literally completely, excuse my language, it completely pissed me off. I could probably use something else, but that's about how bad it was. Some things you should probably learn from doing this is do not make sure your truck is not outside the entire time. Like, make sure that your truck hasn't sat outside for 2 days, so that there's snow up underneath it and everything's melting as soon as you get into a garage that you can put a little bit of heat to. Because let's just say, there's water running down where the transmission pan was supposed to go to, so I had to plug it off with a bunch of different things, and it was just a big hassle. So whatever you do not do that. Make sure that you can have a reliable thing that you can put transmission fluid in. Make sure you can do it the right way. Me, I can do it. I do it backwards as can be. So don't do it like me. First couple times I did a transmission. Alright, let me tell you this story. This is going to be kind of like a story time. The first time I did a transmission on a vehicle was my 93 Jeep. I had a 93 Jeep Grand Cherokee, and I might be able to put a picture with it. And I had to do a transmission on that. So, I was just like, okay, whatever, I can unbolt it, hold it up in one hand, unbolt all the bolts, and left it down. Well, little did I know that the transmission actually is filled up past the pan. Sorry, you're really close to my face. But it's filled up past the pan. It's actually like touching all the electricals and stuff that's in there. Well, I didn't know that at the time, so I'm unbolting it, taking it down, and I get drenched. Like I went through 2 shirts. I washed my hat I had, and I pretty much wore it. It was really cold out, and like it is now. You can see my breath steaming. That's why I have this little thing going in. I mean, it's helping, but anyways, I ended up wearing it. I mean, the good thing was that I just got done driving the Jeep, and it was nice and warm. Like that was the only great thing about that, is that the transmission fluid was nice and warm. So I mean, it was okay. Right afterwards, I went and took a shower, and I was completely happy. Got my shower, I was nice and warm again. You're really close to my face again. Sorry, I gotta get used to this, guys. I apologize. Second time I did it was in my 90s Chevrolet Cheyenne K1500 at the 4L60E, of course. And I ended up doing the same thing, except for with that one was a nightmare. I snapped almost all the transmission bolts, which was bad. Like, I couldn't believe I did it. I guess the good news was that the transmission had to be replaced anyways. I mean, I could have drilled and tapped them and whatever else, but anyways, I got it. That was another time I did something, and it ended up going stupid because I ended up wearing it again. I was laying in transmission fluid, and again, it was cold outside. It was, I can't remember when it was. It was like summertime-ish. Like, I guess it was getting just out of, no, it had to have been like summertime. I think school was still in, so I'm guessing that it was sometime like, I couldn't even tell you. I think it was April, May, but it was still chilly out, and it was raining and stuff, and I was taking the transmission. I was going outside and where I was living in their driveway, and it just ended up being a mess. Like, I was pretty much just laying in all the transmission fluid. This time I did it better. This time I left one bolt in it, or a couple bolts in, that way it just all kind of drained down in one, which was good. Spilled fluid all over the floor because I used the wrong kind of pan, but that's all right. So that's pretty much about where it is with that. Alright, so like I said again, 50,000, you want to burn out in Demon. Like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like, help me out, show me that, tell me I don't do good videos, tell me I do, I don't care. But just let me know. You guys take care, have a good day.